Hello everyone! We are from Group 1 DIA 3D. Today, we will be presenting about hire purchase. Before we start presenting, I would like to introduce our group members. We have Amirah, Hanan, Anissa, and Patricia. Topic to be discussed in this presentation. The first one, advantages and disadvantages of hire purchase, and then the best car for business, special features of the car, and reason for choosing the car. Lastly, comparison of two hire purchase facility provider institution. Without wasting our time, let's get started. The advantages of hire purchase. Item can be taken back if there is no payment made. A hire purchase arrangement is beneficial because there is less risk of the provider for the consumer goods involved. Because ownership of the item does not officially transfer until all payments are made. Plan offers protection to the vendor for an unsecured item because it can be repossessed. If the buyer unable to make payment, losses can be recouped by acquiring the item purchased and selling it back. Can be paid early in most of the cases. Most hire purchase agreements to allow the buyer to pay the contract early if they have the money. Some agreements may require monthly payments to continue for 12 to 24 months to ensure the transaction is profitable for the vendor. This option is a good way to reduce the long-term cost of the hire purchase transaction when it can be accomplished. Next, we proceed with disadvantages of hire purchase. It is higher cost for overall. Hire purchase is overall will end up pay a higher fee for the same equipment. The fact that cash flow is a higher priority in the long term if you want your finance to be stable. The extra we pay to spread out payments should be viewed as the fee necessary to protect your cash flow. Assets have the depreciation. The asset that you buy may have depreciation. When it officially becomes yours, it is worth next to nothing and may need to replace.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nofatahana binti Baharin and I'm from Group 1. So in this video, I'm going to tell you why I suggest Mr. Amran to buy Ford Ranger 2.2 SL for their business. So in this video, I'm going to tell you the 5 special features and the 4 reasons why I suggest this car to Mr. Amran. The first one is because of the safety compartments. In this car, they provided alarm and parking sensor. For the alarm, it can produce a loud beep sound in case someone unlock it without key. So it can prevent the car from being stolen because of the beep sound is loud and the owner will notice it from the far, so it can prevent the car from being stolen by other people. For the parking sensor, in case the driver didn't notice any object nearby, so they can prevent the car from accident. It also important for both drivers and passengers to avoid the accident. It can increase their safety by having the parking sensor. Second one is eco-friendly. This car using diesel as their fuel. So diesel is known as the eco-friendly compared with petrol, since it lowers the carbon dioxide emits while using it. This is also one of the most affordable fuel at the market and also suitable for long travel. Because of long travel, we need to spend a lot of money in the fuel. So because of this is affordable fuel, so it's worth it to Mr. Amran to use it and send the furniture to the customer. The third one is big engine size. The engine size is quite big because it's 2198 cc. The capacity engine is high, so it can produce more power and it is suitable for long travel and heavy load. So Mr. Amran can use it for their business. It's really suitable. The fourth one is less expensive. This car is a manual gear. So manual gear, because of we use a manual gear car, so the maintenance is less expensive than automatic car. It's also known as it can decrease up to 15% fuel to run the car than the automatic car. So because of this, we can save up a lot of money to the fuel. So we can use it for their business. It's really worth for the money, even though it's a manual gear. The last one is airbags. If we have the airbags in the car, it can maximize the safety. Because of Mr. Ambra uses it for their business, so they always go outside to send their products to the customer, so it can maximize the safety for the drivers. So airbags, if accident happen, it can control the injury of the drivers and passengers. Like if in case the accident happen, both drivers and passengers, their injury is not that serious, at least it can control it. It can also prevent to being hit on the front side of the car. Usually airbags is located at the front side of the car, but nowadays airbags also provided at the side of the car, so the whole passengers in the car can have a good safety to themselves. So this is the 4 reasons why I suggest Mr. Amran to buy Ford Rangers 2.2 XL. The first one is it is suitable for the business. Because of the size of the car is big and have a high power because of the engine, so Mr. Amran can carry the furniture or heavy load in the far place. The second one is it also comfortable and safe. For the car, it provided airbags for their safety in the cars, alarm for any if Mr. Ambra didn't notice any object nearby the car, and seat belts during the driving. So it's really safe. It's really have a good safety. So this is a good investment if Mr. Ambram bought this car. The third one is anywhere they can drive because of the engine is big, 2198 cc. So this car can be drive at all places, even on the road or in the forest or uneven terrain. Mr. Ambra didn't need to have a worry in case the car is broken or because of the unsuitable road. Mr. Ambra doesn't need to worry about it because this car is really suitable to be drive anywhere. The last one is affordable price. Because of it is a manual car, it's really affordable for their cheap maintenance, costs and other expenses like road tax, the insurance. It's really worth the money and very cheap and economical. So I think if Mr. Amran bought this car for their business, it's a really good investment because the reason is quite strong to use in their business for furniture company. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Nurul Fairuz Anisa. I'm from 3D. So now I will present about the what bank that we will use to make a loan for the car that Mr. Amran will buy. So the bank that we use is CIMB Bank. Okay, the reason why we choose CIMB Bank the the interest rate in CIMB Bank is low. This CIMB Bank is trusted by many people, and this bank is very familiar to the people who wants to make loan for the car or house. Okay, now I will show how to calculate the installment price, deposit, interest, and higher purchase price. So this is the car price, which is for Angel. It is 19,888. This is the deposit rate, which is 10%. So the deposit is the car price times with deposit equal to 9,089. The borrowing price is the car price minus deposit equal to 81,799. So the interest rate for this loan is 2.85%. So the borrowing price times with the interest rate equal to 2,331. This is the interest rate for 1 year. So the total interest, just because the loan we make is for 5 years, so we need to times with 5 years equal to 11,656. So the total installment is, the formula is the borrowing price plus with the total interest equal to 93,455. The monthly installment we need to divide 60 because of the loan year is 5 years. So 5 years times with 12, so equal to 60 months. So the monthly installment is 1,558. For the higher purchase price is, the formula is this total installment plus with this deposit equal to 102,544. Okay, for rebate, we we have the formula. This is the formula for rebate. Small n is to remaining monthly to maturity. Capital N is to total tenure of financing, and PM equal to profit margin. So you need to enter the amount in the formula. So this is the answer for rebate, 1,758. Okay, the last one is final payment, which is for 17 months. In final payments, we need to have higher purchase installment and rebate. So we need to the higher purchase installment need to minus the rebate. So this is the final payment for 37 months, which is 91,697. So I think that's only for me. Thank you.